Hey guys, Jack the Animator 4972 here today, another video. Today I'm doing the review of Age of Extinction, not the movie. eh, Basically everything we've seen of Age of Extinction so far. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about. Basically, I'm just going to talk about again everything we have seen. First off, I'm just taking a look at Lockdown. You know him with his big gun face thing is big stuff. I think this looks pretty badass. I mean, look at him. I could imagine if he had that type of a bodily function, I could imagine how hard sneezing would be. I may make a video on that if I get the toy, but it looks like crap, so I won't. Um, it looks pretty cool, and this clip here where Optimus is basically getting, his chest plate blown off. Apparently that's a trend. Um, anyway, I'm not sure if this is the same clip or not, but we've seen things like the Oreo ad, so obviously it's the same clip. Considering the smoke doesn't really contrast with the backgrounds, that doesn't make any sense. But hey, this is Bay. Anyway, um, and I'm sort of intrigued by this scene. I mean, does this start around at the start of the movie or what? I'm not sure, but it looks pretty cool. I mean, especially when we first heard Lockdown talking, I thought that was really cool. Um, I wasn't sure in the built TV spot, was he talking to Optimus or Lockdown? Because there's so much going on with the hunt. I'm not sure if he was referring to Optimus or was he talking to Galvatron. I don't know, because I mean, if it is the Quintessons and that they built the Autobots, then the whole plot with the first movie would be absolutely meaningless because, all spark our source of life. That movie would be completely meaningless if it meant that they were built by the Quintessons, and the fact that the Allspark could create Transformers, then he couldn't be referring to Optimus. He must mean Galvatron, like he was Megatron, and the Decepticons want him back. That's my theory anyway. Because obviously, if we've seen all three movies, we know about the Allspark and the Matrix, that they can create life. But obviously, the Quintessons, it wouldn't make sense this far into this universe. It just wouldn't make any sense. Um, and this other shot here with Bumblebee just basically using a grappling hook and flinging it at a dropship. That just looks so cool. I think that obviously this is an escape plan. Should be interesting. Again, we'll just have to find out. We have 2 weeks to go. Well, I have 2 weeks anyway. Because the film doesn't actually get released till the 5th here. So, my friends, no one tell me anything. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I'm jealous. Nice 2020 Junior gets to see it first. Yeah, he'll probably tell me about that anyway. Anyway, and this other bit here with Grimlock when he's just breathing flames. The one thing I don't get is, what's he breathing flames at? I mean, were there Decepticons, or is he just, disturbed by the Autobots? I mean, and this clip here where Optimus, which is probably the most badass scene in all of the trailers, in my view, is when Optimus basically got his shield and smacked Grimlock in the face. I thought that was probably one of the coolest scenes, the second coolest scene besides Lockdown's gun face. That was probably one of the coolest scenes in the entire, in all the TV spots and trailers. Well, my friend, his theory was that, like G1, the Dinobots needed to be tamed, and I think this is what's happening here. The Dinobots have been in stasis, or they probably might have been in stasis for so long that, they can't remember who their leaders are, and Optimus looks different. So obviously they might not recognize him. So, Optimus needs to show them. Basically, he's showing them who's boss. Bam! Punch him in the face. show him, just show him who's the leader. And this clip here with Drift slashing some Vacons. This, I think they're Vacons, or they could be just unnamed protoforms from the other movies. But when, this is our first look at Drift. We haven't seen him talk yet, but, be good. We've seen Hound, Crosshairs talk. Bumblebee, he obviously still doesn't talk. Guys like Stinger, I don't know if he'll talk. He's exact same as Bumblebee. But yeah, Drift, I think, slashing some cons, he looks pretty cool. I may get the toy, may not. It depends. It's 50-50. I'm happy with the generations at the moment. And this other clip that I am very, very intrigued is when Optimus bursts out of the barn and just shoots at the humans. At first, I was thinking, when I saw the trailer, I was thinking, why is he shooting at humans? Then when we went further on, things like after all we've done, humans are hunting us. Until then, I was confused. But, obviously the humans were hunting them and Optimus shot at them. What I want to know is what happened after that. I mean, obviously, if the humans were hunting Autobots, they would have, the right equipment to deal with them. More special weapons. And this, I'm not very happy about here. This clip here, where Ratchet is getting shot. Now, we obviously were saying goodbye to Ratchet. Bay is killing off the original Autobots, minus Bumblebee, to bring in the new cast of Autobots. But, Ratchet was one, when Ironhide died, I never forgave Bay for that. I was so annoyed. And the fact that they're killing off another one of the original Autobot team is ridiculous. Especially that the Wreckers aren't even in it, 'cause they were cool. They didn't have much screen time, but they were really cool. And this last scene here with Optimus riding on top of Grimlock, basically going to battle, which again looks pretty cool. I'm not sure how far into the movie we'll be till we actually get to see Dinobots, because obviously this movie is going to be like 2 hours and 3/4 long, maybe nearly 3, we don't know. And obviously Transformers 5 is confirmed for 2016. They're going back to bring them in every 2 years. That's good, because I was kind of getting sick of waiting for... See, if they went by the schedule, Age of Extinction should have been out last year, which was ridiculous. But still, we're getting it now, and 2 weeks to go till... Well, I have to wait 2 weeks. Everyone in the USA, you are lucky. I have to wait. You only have a couple of days. I got weeks. No offense to the people in Spain. Wait until August. The World Cup. But yeah, guys, thanks. That's my review, my initial review of Age of Extinction. I think this is going to be pretty great. This is brand new. This is a new plot. It's not just a point and shoot type movie. We're actually getting to see the Autobots' personalities, what they're like, how they act. Are they cool or are they a pain in the backside? We don't know, but maybe this time we will, because in the last 2 movies we haven't had any chance to find, to get to know the Autobots, their personalities, and hopefully this time we will, because there's a smaller Autobot cast equals more screen time for all of them. Well, again, we shall see. So far, I think this is going to be up there with Dark of the Moon. Sorry, it's going to be up there with Dark of the Moon and the 2007 movie, which was unnamed. I think it should have been called something like, I don't know, Hunt for the Allspark. I don't know, kind of a dull name. But Age of Extinction, I think it's going to be a great movie. Hopefully it will be, because there's been so many good we've gotten so many great TV spots and stuff so far that I say it's going to be brilliant. So thanks for watching, guys. until all Age of Extinction cinema dates are released, I won't do a review of Age of Extinction till I know that pretty much everyone's seen it. Or I'll just write spoiler filled. If you watch it, that's your fault. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Jack the Animated 4972. That was pretty long. Signing off.